How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Stud, and welcome back to another episode of the Historical Journey campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iran 4. Okay, but anyways, what were we doing? I don't really remember. We had this... Oh yeah, we were doing this whole thing. I completely forgot about that. Okay, well, don't really remember what else we had going on. Wow, it's been a while. Not too long, a few days. But I remember a little bit of what was going on. We were trying to do this big old encirclement, I believe. And let me turn my volume down a little bit. It's a little too loud for me. It should be fine for you guys, but we're about to reach Kiev, which is a crucial city, so that's good. We already had Moscow and Leningrad and Stalingrad, so that's good. And Minsk. There we go. And that's like 5 out of their 5 major cities. So that's very good. There's a whole bunch of other little ones, though, and we're going to have to take those if we want them to capitulate. Because if you see this, right now, they're only 42% towards capitulation. That's a little redonkulous. It takes a lot to get the Germans to... the Germans. No, it takes a lot to get the Russians to capitulate. I hope it takes a lot to get us to capitulate. But yeah. So we still need to get them to capitulate. And we will do so. It's just going to take a little bit of time and work. I believe I was waiting on these guys. Ooh, they are ready, actually. So, yeah, this is what I was going to say. We're actually going to go ahead and recruit all these guys and actually dump them onto the field. And the reason why is because I think I need some more troops up here as well as some more down here. Where did I put them? I had them down here, didn't I? Yeah, because I wanted to get them close. So I think what we're going to do is we don't need many on the north side. In fact, we're trying to push up through here. Maybe what we should do is just move them all to this front. And I think that might be what we do. So let's go ahead and like move them all to here. And that'll be our first order of business. Besides also, you know, keeping up with what attacks we have going on already, of course. So I believe we were moving out here to kind of secure some of the area around Stalingrad, as well as move towards here eventually. Try to cut that, you know, cut the this area of Central Asia, the Caucasus Mountains or whatever, you know, cut that off completely, and I think that'll be good. We have this whole wave of attacks going on. Let me make sure the volume is okay, because it sounds like a little loud. Maybe a little bit. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad, even if it is a little bit too loud. We have these guys moving down here. Yeah, I mean, everything looks decent. Nothing is going too terribly, I would say. Insufficient resources. Okay. Venezuela, toss me some more oil. And this does make sense with... So yeah, okay, yeah, this is what I had you doing. I wanted you to go there and then go back. You were going to be like a sort of flanking force, yes. Okay, seems good enough. And you guys should basically be there now. No, you're like halfway. I always start to underestimate how much time it takes to move everywhere in Eastern Europe. Okay. Looks like the attack is going decently. Are they all attacking? That's not right. We should have one staying at least. They can support attack, but we need one staying behind. Oh, we had quite a few more units here, though. Let's go and, if we can, get them to help flank. Up here, we had this army starting to come down to meet up with them. Halfway between Kiev and Minsk. We'll go ahead and, you know, move on some other ones, too. And you guys are getting closer. They're getting closer. We're good. We're good. The Crimean Peninsula is holding up fairly well. Over here, everything is doing fairly decently, I would say. We might as well keep you in the neighboring province, even if we're not going to be necessarily focusing on holding it too much, but not a bad idea still. When are you guys going to get there? Soon. And that should be fine. Either way, yeah, I'm excited to get this war over with so we can dice up the Soviet Union and figure out what we're going to do about the Allies, you know? That's what I'm really excited for. Not that I'm not excited by this part. This is where most of the land battle is going to be happening anyways. We probably might just cheese the rest, honestly. because you can cheese the AI pretty easily. Alright, we'll go ahead and defend from the... Is that like an American tank? No, it's British. Okay, okay, interesting. Interesting. We still have these lines. The lines are holding to Moscow, to Leningrad, to Minsk. We have quite the setup here. It's quite strange, actually, how we're doing this and organizing ourselves. But I think it'll work fine. I think it's just a little unorthodox, and it would never work in real life. That's the other thing. It would absolutely never work in real life. But it doesn't mean it's bad in the game. But man, they're holding on to these cities, but probably because, well, partially because they're urban. The terrain is urban, so it's a lot harder to actually get the attacks to work with peak effectiveness, you know. So that kind of complicates things. There's a whole bunch of variants of factors that are kind of affecting that. So I think we want to take like 9 and leave 5 here. I think maybe actually let's leave 4. We can always take more from other parts over here. It's a little bit harder to get them, you know, get these guys all the way up to here. It's a little bit riskier too, although we've had no problems. I don't know what these guys are doing with. It's a bug where they like go out to sea and they're like, oh wait, no, never mind, don't need to, come back. But yeah, it's a little annoying. Alright, let's see what we can do about you guys. Let's get you guys up to here and add you to this eastern front, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, sweet. We're still getting attacked, getting pummeled a little bit, honestly, but that's okay. We just need to just hang in there a little longer. Just hang in there a little longer. So those guys are transporting. Should be fine. Hey, we're actually pushing them back now. And by we, I mean our allies, but just, you know, collectively, us. I will risk going down to 1 per province so that I can actually come out a little further. I think that should be fine, honestly. And if we could do this, it'll be like the Anaconda strategy that the Union did against the Confederates, the Confederacy, when in the Civil War. You know, if you know that era of history and that, you know, area of the world very well, you'll know about that, of course. I'm not saying that you need to. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting, you know. I think I messed up all the orders that we had here for these guys, but that's okay. You can tell they're starting to bring down a lot more troops to this area. But that's okay. And these guys have reached here. Nice. Okay, sweet. So this is huge, as it allows us to do... It allows us to become a little more creative in this area. So that's good. I like that. I like being creative, especially in video games, war games, strategy games, whatever you want to call it. They're definitely having a little bit stiffer resistance, it would seem. But that's not too bad. That's to be expected. But once we can do this, we're going to have a huge encirclement. All of these units on that whole front are going to be cut off from supply, essentially. I believe, at least, the way it works, it should... Well, it depends on where is their capital, actually? It's Kiev. Yeah, you know what? That's probably one of the reasons why they're holding on to it, if I did imagine. Okay, let's take these tank divisions and hold them back for a second. What if we move the tank divisions around from the side? I'd like to stop you attacking. Instead, we'll support there and get these guys to move in from the side. We're opening up another angle, which is very good. And beyond that, also just, you know, it's just in general, it's always good. Open up more angles, open up more sides, and get extra attacks in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much it will help. We're going to have to bring over some infantry, though, to kind of help fend off these troops. Man, they're really trying. They really don't want us to get around them like that. Interesting. Let's take, like, you and come over here as well. Actually, I know the AI, and I know that they're not going to fight until they're out of organization completely. So because of that, let's take advantage of that and take this province from them. Their attack will falter when they run out of organization, then they'll be at 0 organization, and we'll just pound them, you know? If we can. I would like to do that at least. So yeah, so when this attack ends, ooh, they did kind of cycle them out, though, to a different side of attack, which does complicate things a bit. Let's go ahead and do that. We got these guys here now. You're going to be part of the Blue Force. This isn't really Baltic anymore. This is Balkan. Actually, it's not even that. It's like Central Asian. That's fine. Let's go ahead. I think what I was going to do is I was going to leave 2 behind and move the rest to here. And also move the tank to here. And we were going to push for the Caspian Sea. And then from there, sweep downwards. And you'll see what I mean by that in a second when we do that. Okay, so yeah, they're being attacked from there again, which is nice. Actually, wear down the organization of those units. I'd like to actually... Ooh, the battle just ended, which is perfect, because I would like to... see if we can punch through there. We'll see. I didn't really mean to do both of you. Let's see if we can't actually put you in there. But regardless, you know, this is kind of what we wanted to be seeing. Being able slowly... but surely being able to surround them, that's good, you know? And, let's see, what else do we got? Alright, over here, they don't even have a full line, really, so we should be good to make this push. Let's just, you know, count it out well. Alright, so first we go, leave 1 behind, go. Leave 1 behind, go. Leave 1 behind, go. Leave 1 behind, go. Leave 1 behind, go, and leave 1 behind, and go. And, in fact, we're going to take just 1, say that you go all the way out to there, and then flank, and then your friend here is going to go all the way to there, and then flank. There you go. And now that should give you enough plans to do the whole thing down there by yourself. Sweet. Sounds good. I'll let you handle that. It's nice to be able to delegate some work, you know, be like, hey, I don't want to worry about this, so you do it. Let's, oh, we got air innovations. Cool. We do have a expedition for, no, F you, stop doing that. What was that? It was air innovations, so we want to do naval air effort or this. I'd rather do this one, I think. No, that's strategic bombers. What is this one? This is close air support. Alright, you know what? That's a little bit more up my alley. So we'll take that, I guess. In my opinion, the strategic bombing isn't that good at this point in the game's development. I hope it will become more important, more affecting, but it doesn't seem to me to affect things that much when you're playing. That's just my opinion, but... we're doing well in the northern area. Okay. As you can tell, these guys are just plowing through enemies. They should be doing fine with that little push. And, yeah. And like I said, I do believe this will cut them off from supply, or at least give them poor supply. I'm not sure exactly what it'll do, but it'll definitely help. Okay, this is not necessarily going super well. Alright, let's wait till they retreat. That sounds like a better idea. When are you out of there? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now we go. And we are going to immediately attack into Kiev right after we do that. Alright, so do that. There you go, you got this. In fact, what we should do is try to pin them down. Pin it down so that they don't have any chance to do anything like that, you know, any flanking maneuvers. Ooh, unfortunately they are attacking us, but that should be fine. We should still be able to make this work. Now, when do you guys get there? 10 hours. Alright, I can wait that long. There you go. Alright, now we go there. And that should be fine now. Now we have another angle, yet another angle that they're going to be able to attack from. And that is huge. I'm going to take one of you and come around to here. Man, it's getting a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's laggy for you guys, but it's the input. There's input delay, and this is single player. Come on now, that's not how it's supposed to work, Paradox. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're just kind of overwhelming them with brute force now, which is kind of what I was, you know, expecting to have to do here. So that's okay. That's good, actually. We got these guys here. Yeah, they're doing exactly what I told them, which is very kind of them. And they should be able to win these battles fairly soon and fairly efficiently, it looks like. So that's good. Our infantry just are higher quality, I think, and that's what's allowing us to win these fairly easily. Improved artillery upgrade 2. Sounds dank memes. Not really. Might as well go with this. I maybe should have checked. We already have infantry equipment, though, and that's like the most important thing, so. Okay, there we go. We got 89 attack right there. Attack value right there. Right there, right there. No, okay. Let's get you to go ahead and attack into Kiev. I just, you know, I'd like everyone to attack, please. And if we could do that, it'd be very lovely. Alright, thank you. Okay, not much is going on up there. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and... We can't push you farther forward. We did push them off of the coast here, right? Siamese Empires capitulated. Okay, I don't know to who or why, but I suppose that's fine. Not too bad, at least. Alright, sweet. There we go. We control Astrakhan. Oh, we don't actually... I forgot. It doesn't actually go to the coast, does it? Well, okay. That's a easy fix. Let's go ahead and deselect one of you and select you. And go there. And that'll be fine. We're definitely going to be able to win this. It's just a matter of time. And take the tank and move you back. It's a little more important. And so now these guys should start running out of supply if my theory is correct, which I'm not sure it is. They still do have ports, but I believe these ports are not connected to the... Oh, the Italians are starting to come up here too, which isn't great, actually. But I do believe this should start cutting them off from supply, right? I guess we'll start to see, but we'll see the effects of that in a little bit. Man, there's a lot of shuffling and stuff. You know, that's kind of what you expect to see, though. Hey, we did take Kiev, though. Sweet, that's really good. And this is no longer just like a skinny little encirclement, so I doubt we're going to have to even protect our own borders, but I will keep units on these choke points because of the risk. I don't want to get, like, literally 30 divisions of my own and then a whole bunch of other ones of my allies cut off, but we should be okay. And so now we need to quickly, though, like right now, because of the fact that this is, we don't want to lose our edge. What we want to do is want to leave one behind here and come up to here. Let's go ahead and immediately start pushing for Minsk. You know, we want Minsk. I'm not really sure how you say that in Russian, actually. Minsk. In Soviet Russia, vodka drink you. That doesn't really make any sense. Alright, so there we go. We have this. Yeah, man, the infrastructure is not too good, as you can probably tell due to the fact that we actually have low supply. But luckily, there's still a little bridge of supply, so we're getting our food. And obviously, look at this. We're closing in the gap fairly swiftly. So it doesn't really matter which province we go through here, so I'm going to go this way because it looks a little bit easier. And then go there, leave another one behind there, and then leave another one behind there, and then leave one behind, and then go there, and that'll link it up. Go. Go. Should be fine. Just don't let them accumulate a force there, but we should be able to kill them before they have time to reinforce. Come on. See, look, this is what I hate. They just keep reinforcing, and I'm never able to move, even though they're weak and, you know, we should be getting breakthrough. But the way strategic redeployment and front lines works, it just kind of messes with you, but that's okay. It's a little bit historical. It's not like the line is just going to completely collapse someone's spot. I mean, that could have happened, I guess, but still, you know what I mean. Okay, you go there. Go there. Yeah, there you go. Should be fine. Yes, you got to hold them off. Yeah, this is the annoying part, is that they keep slowing you down with these stupid strategic redeployment attacks. They don't even attack you with any real meaning. And then, ooh, Marines. Nice. Okay, we actually do need to, yeah, let's go see. That's really good that we actually have Marines now. We probably want to start recruiting some of them. It is 42. We definitely want to go for this. Although this is a little better, honestly, I think. we want to hire some Marines, so we definitely want to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. It's pretty decent, but we need to add some other stuff. We need to add logistics, I would say, would be a good one. I'd say recon company. I'd say, engineers could be good as well, because they're most likely going to be digging in once they reach the port until reinforcements arrive, if that's what we're going to use them for, which I would assume what we are going to do. So we'll save those, start training them, add like, that many for now, maybe a little more. Make it for one, put them somewhere. They're not going to be on the front line. They don't need to be close to the front line right away. And that should be good. And with this, we're actually about to link up here, which is huge. The fact that we're linking this up is giant. This is going to be a huge military operation that should ensure our victory, our swift victory. And these guys should be suffering attrition, right? We can't see why, but we do know that they are suffering attrition, and I believe, and the guys on the other side are not, and it's down the whole line, so I believe it's working as intended, which is huge. And I believe part of that is because they don't control the Straits of Gibraltar or the Suez Canal, so they aren't getting supply through this region or the Straits of the Bosporus. Crap. Oh God, what are the straits called? Supply? Bosphorus. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, so, and Turkey is in our faction. That's why they don't have it through there. So that makes sense, actually. I should never have worried about it. But either way, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. This has been a fun series, using some novel military strategies, I guess you could say. Unorthodox or even stupid, you could call them. Either way, though, thank you guys for watching. I'll leave you I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.